Hi, Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown. Today I have the pleasure to be joined by.
CK Smile from CHAOSEUM.
It's great to be chatting today. Your album's been out a short while. How pleased are you with the feedback so far?
Till now, all the feedbacks are honestly good. Um, I was a little bit afraid because this one sounds maybe a little bit more easier. Yeah, you know what I mean? The riffs, the rhythm, everything is more kind of simple, and but that's what I wanted for this one, and but the reactions of the on the internet, even on gigs, are all good. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy about it.
So, how's the summer been? Have you been playing many festivals? And what about next year? Have you got anything lined up?
Well, for now, we are just building the schedule for 2026. So we will see what happens for next year. Till now, we were just doing some gigs with the previous albums, and we made just a few small tour in Europe. We were we started in Switzerland, but and then we were in France, Belgium, Germany, London, and just to start this new promotion of this new album, and yeah, a little bit stressful, but was very good. All the venues, all the crowds was very nice. And we did a lot of festivals this year, and yeah, but in Europe.
Okay. So, Life for Sale then, is that a confession, a curse, or a challenge? The title.
The challenge was a confession,
Right.
because the challenge for you're talking about the full album or just the song "Life for Sale."
The full album. The full album.
Okay. Yeah, the challenge was huge because in the previous album we were two composers, and so the ex guitar player and I, and he decided to quit the band in the end 2023. So we had so many questions, many doubts, actually, because we wasn't ready to work on new music, and we didn't know what happened with the compositions, because our ex guitar player was very implicated in the music, and and it was too early to implicate the new members, Finn Broker and Kevin Sink, because yeah, they were very new in the band, and they had first to learn all the songs from the previous albums, and that
Yeah.
was a huge work. And we had so many gigs, so it was impossible for them to be very implicated in this new album. So the challenge was to compose that alone, and that's what I did. We were on tour beginning 2024, and when we wasn't on stage, when we were on the road in the nightliner, I was on my computer and trying to find some riffs, some ideas, and I started like this. And for the rest of the year, I continue to compose that album. The other challenge was to learn how to create some industrial electro sounds, because I never did that in the past.
Uh,
But yeah, I was very busy last year, um, till this year, actually, till we record the new album. Yeah, and for all the instrumental was a new challenge for me. And the other challenge was to find a theme for this album.
Hmm.
And in the previous album, it was usual for me to mix some true stories with something more fictional, or just do some fictional stories. And this one, no, I just decided to do something very personal, very very personal. Talking about many bad things that I had in my life, many many old bad periods, episodes that I knew in my past, and it was the good opportunity to spit it out. So that's what I did, and I wrote the lyrics like this. So yeah, I was a little bit stressed to give myself like this to the people.
Good.
I'm guessing more than anything, you're talking about Freaking Head, yeah? That was that born from exhaustion or explaining your depression?
Yeah, that was the first step for me. I tried to. I was actually with the old vibe from the previous album when I did this one, but I tried to be more personal, honest on the lyrics for this one. I didn't know it. It was the very first step to okay, okay, man, you have to show what's in your mind.
Hmm.
And yeah, so yeah, but Freaking Head was the first episode.
For yourself as a musician, that must be a great escape to be able to do that, to be able to write it down and then record it. If the failure then is about abandonment, what does healing look like when the wound becomes your identity? That's a deep question.
Failure. Well, for me to write failure was very very hard for me to compose this one, and more the lyrics, because on this one I'm talking about abandon, and yeah, that's an episode still very very hard to talk about,
Hmm.
and or what you feel when you're just a child and then you can't understand what happened, and nobody gives you any answer, and you have to grow up like this without just nothing, without just your your own point of view. But what kind of point of view you can have when you have only 8 years old?
True.
Yeah. So and the reason that you can find after some years is just okay. Maybe the answer of that question is because maybe I failed, maybe I was a failure, and that's why. When you're a kid, you try to it's so easy to feel guilty because
Hmm.
when you're a kid, you think you do always some mistakes, and every mistakes, yeah, you're just the only guilty, and that was my feelings. So, and yeah, to talk about it, honestly, I never thought I to put that in a song one day in my life. But yeah, for every songs actually, it took time for me to accept, to assume that, and to talk about it.
And what about the version of Smile Again? I love that version. Do you think, like, in a later time, you do a full album in that sort of orchestral vibe?
The idea, the first idea was to do just a simple acoustic version.
Right.
So I started with like an acoustic guitar, and then I decided to change for the piano, and that was the first version, just
Yeah.
piano and vocal.
Uh-huh.
And but when I record that, I was at home. It was the middle of the night, and and I was just recording this first version, and I started to play with the cello. And okay, I liked that, so I decided to put more cellos and then more instruments, and finally I decided to do something more like an original soundtrack, and
Right.
no just a piano vocal song. But yeah, and Smile Again, because this song helped the band a lot to be a little bit more visible to the people, and this album is the honestly the real new beginning of the band. So I decided to do a version specifically for this new lineup, this new baby,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Are you chilled, or are you? I mean, I don't know. How are you guys on
Yeah.
tour?
Actually, we made 3 tours with Tarja Turunen, from the ex-singer of Nightwish,
Right.
and
Cool.
and yeah, yeah, they're so professional. So, and I had the chance to know very well the guitar player, one of the guitar player, and today we're friends. So yeah, I learned a lot on the road with them. How the first one, how to stay healthy during a tour, because actually it's not so easy, because you have to understand that maybe you will sleep maybe 3 hours in a night or per night, and you have to be always on time. Be careful where you go, how to be with the crowd, because we were sharing the stage, so every night it was front of 1,000 people,
Yeah.
more than that, and yeah, yeah, I learned like this, honestly. And even when we made some tours just with the band as a front, yeah, in the, I don't know, say that front line? No, not front line. Headliners, excuse me.
Right.
Like, as a headliners, yeah, you can understand. Okay, uh, you have to be a really professional on tour, because if you want to just try to imitate some bands like, I don't know, Motley Crue, or some other bands, yeah, you can't survive to this, or you have to choose another way to support that. To you know what I mean, maybe. And
Yeah.
I don't choose that type of life. So yeah, very important to take care of yourself during a tour, because it's a hard work, honestly. Sometimes, yeah, we slept in a great hotels or a very great nightliner, but sometimes no. Sometimes you are. We had the chance to never sleep in a car. That's great. But I know many bands that was their case. They slept in a car, because they don't had any hotel, or they had a problem with the hotel, or no, maybe not enough money for that.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, you have to you have to stay focused on the work. Try to stay just professional, being healthy, and just take care of each other in the band.
Of course. Um, all right. So, can you then finish your sentence for me? Life for Sale is not here to entertain. It's here to.
Scream.
Nice. All right. Um, where was I? Okay. If you could erase one trend in modern metal with a simple scream, what would it be?
Nothing, actually. Uh, Even if because I'm like everyone else. even if I don't like something, is not because I don't like that we have to erase that. No, every genre, everything deserves to exist. So no, I don't like everything, but I respect that. So,
Cool.
so no, I don't never erase anything.
All right. Which are the three essentials to take on tour with you, apart from the equipment?
Well, I tried many times, but I failed. Sometimes I take some books with me,
Right.
and I start to read a little bit, and in the middle of the tour, I just give up. But the no, I'm a fan of movies, so I'm always watching movies.
Cool.
And yeah, and actually, this last all this last tours, I was making music all the time.
Amazing.
I was sitting in the bus with my laptop open and with a small keyboard playing in the middle of the night and creating because yeah, I really like that.
Amazing. So I know this album's only been out a short while. Have you already got ideas or prepared for the next album?
I started already to work on the next one, of course.
Of course.
So
Okay.
yeah, I have a few songs. We will see what we're gonna do with it. But yeah, I'm working already since many months actually for
Amazing.
the next one. So yeah, I'll be ready this time.
Okay. So if you're on a 24-hour road trip, which musician, dead or alive, would be in your car with you?
Well, that's a good question. Honestly, that depends on my mood. But today, that could be a long, a, a long day. But in a weird day because in my car, I think I would like have Lane Staley from Alice in
Alex.
Chains,
Yeah.
Tuna Moreno from Deftones, Bjork.
Yeah. Okay. That's different. There was like a made up song, like totally made up song about your personality. What would it be called?
Oof. Mm, don't be afraid.
Nice. Yeah. There we go. Another song title for the next album. Is there any final words you have for your fans, our viewers, and listeners?
I never stop to say that. It's just thank you everybody because your support is so precious for all the bands. So come to see our shows because we do on every shows we do some meet and greets and we like to share our moments talking with fans or even with new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, your existence are so precious for us. So thank you.